Hello, I'm Edge4, I'm back more Minecraft how-to, and last time we actually showed you how to turn a lever into a button and a button into a lever. That is going to come in very handy for the brewing, that automatic brewing that we're going to be doing. And I have one more trick to show you guys before we can do it, and this one is a pulse delayer, and it's exactly how it sounds. A pulse is when the redstone, like, it lights up, it activates, okay? That's a redstone pulse, okay? And it's usually when it activates and then it turns off. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to basically stop, we're going to push a button, and then it's going to delay it until, so it's not going to activate this lamp right away. It's going to delay it for a certain amount of time until it lights it up, okay? So there's a few more things that you guys need to learn before we can make this. Alright, so these hoppers are going to basically be what delays the timer. We're going to basically lock one hopper at a time, and they're going to basically, I'm going to say basically a lot during this. Alright, so we have 23 in here. And what that means is that's going to be 23 ticks or seconds or whatever, who cares. I'm just showing you how to make it. I don't know all the science. And it's going to basically go, this is going to count down and go into here. That means this is going to count up. Okay, so when this hits 23 into this one and this hits 0, it's going to activate this one. It's going to activate when it gets the first piece in it, but when it hits 23, that's exact amount it's going to take to get to this right here, to activate this one, and hit this repeater to activate this lamp, okay? This could be a dispenser, or it could be a dispenser with a chest on top, aiming into a chest, or you put arrows in it, whatever you want to do. If you want to shoot someone or give someone something, give them a nice trick or a treat. So, yeah, so you can give them one item or whatever, it's delayed. This is good for, like, if you want to have a trap or with someone, I don't know, whatever you want to, your heart desires, whatever you want to delay a signal, like they walk through on a pressure plate, and then 10 seconds later it closes in on them, and it's gonna kill them or something, or a trap under their feet. I'll leave that up to your creativity. So what this does basically is, we have our 23 in here, we're gonna press our button, and you see that's actually counting down like I told you, and this is counting upwards. And when this hits 23, you see this is activated. It's gonna take 23 to get here, and as you see it just hit 23 and you missed it. And let's wait, this will actually reset itself, which is amazing, and you can use this infinitely. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'll show you how to do it again. We're gonna have to wait 23 seconds now. Here we go. Stay with me. Alright, so we're at 13, and I'll watch the thing right here. It's gonna hit 23 right about now, and it turns on and then off. So if you actually add more than 23 into here, it will take 23 to get here, and then for every one after that you hit, it's basically one item equals 4 ticks. So it's going to add one item is going to equal a full repeater. So if you want to save your time from adding 50,000 repeaters all over, and you want to just have this small little thing, because this was actually going to help me a lot, because I actually looked up to do this. I think Etho invented it or something. Let's go make it right now. Let's stop talking, and let's turn that rain toggle. There we go. We're going to gather some supplies right here. We're going to need a comparator, torch, a button, obviously. You might not need a button when you're actually doing it, because you're just going to have like a repeater into a block. That should be about it. Let's do another lamp. There we go. And then some redstone. Awesome. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to build this nice contraption, and here we go. So this might be some cool stuff you can build, and when you get to 1.7, I mean, this is not 1.7 by the way, but when you want to upgrade and make some cool stuff. Alright, so here we go. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. We put a button on top of a block, on the side of a block right here. This is going to be our start, and then we're going to put the comparator into the block right here, okay? And then we're going to, oh, we didn't get a repeater, so we need to grab a repeater really quickly, just like that. And we're going to put that towards where the hoppers are going to be, and you can just leave that off 0 ticks if you want. That's not a big deal. And then we're going to put a redstone right here. So this is where you start out, and you see this will actually activate this one, and we're going to put a block right here. We're going to put a hopper into that block. You see at the bottom there, goes into it. Destroy that block, put another hopper, shift click it into this one right here. So if you put an item in there, it's going to infinitely go back and forth, and we don't want that, so we want to block that up. We're going to put a block right beside it, and then we're going to put redstone here, and then right here. Don't worry about this going into that. It's not in comparing mode, so it shouldn't affect it. We're going to take a redstone torch, put it on the side right here. So now this one's locked. You can put anything when you want in here, it's going to stay put. So we actually need that stuff back. Give that back. Okay, so that's pretty good right there, and all we need to do is put a comparator, and this is the final result. So we need to put we need to figure out how much we need to get to and how far we need to get to. Okay, so I recommend figuring out how far you need the signal and how much like time you need delayed. Okay, and then let's say 3, because last one was only 2, so let's make it one more. One more does make a huge difference in the timing, so we need to basically have a signal that goes far enough to reach this one right here, and then we can basically have, that's where we're gonna light it up. Okay, how we do this is a little trick I learned. You lock this hopper. They're both locked right now, okay? Then you just take basically a stack, put it in there. One stack will work. That might be a little overkill unless you want to have it hit the certain amount, and then we'll talk about that a little bit. So let's take some out. I'd like taken half out, so half doesn't work. Take half of that, put it back in. Alright, so 48 does work, and then I just take a couple out. I think it's 46 actually, if I'm correct. Yep, we go. So 45 doesn't work, and we add one more, and 46 does work. So that's what you're going to need over here. That's what the bare minimum. That's going to send one signal and just turn off right away, okay? So we can actually break this redstone torch back here again. What you can do is you can actually add, let's say, up to 50, and that's going to be 4 more ticks or 4 more repeaters, I think, worth of time that this is going to stay on. Maybe even 8, because I'm not sure if it hits up to 46, and then it'll basically drain back down that 4. So, yeah, it'll build up to the 8, and then it'll drain, or build up 4, and then drain the 4. So I think it actually is 8 repeaters worth, so it makes a big difference, and it saves you a whole lot of space. So it's actually, click it right here, and you're going to see right here it's actually draining down, and this is going up, and then this signal is building, and then it's going to take 46 just to reach this one. So it is actually, it takes a lot. This is 23, this is 46, and this is 1. So you can have a signal right away, and then there you go. It hit past 23 already, and then let's see what's that. It's actually, oh, we hit it. So it's still staying on. There you go. And then it went back to 46, and then it stopped the signal. So that was 8 repeaters worth of it staying on, which is 8 repeaters isn't that much really. That's like 8 seconds, I believe. That's pretty good. I'm not exactly sure how much 1 tick is worth, but there you go. If you want to save yourself a lot of space from repeaters, this is a nice trick for you. I think Etho didn't design this, or he used it or something, but I grabbed it for my own designs and my evil devices. So thank you for watching. I'm Mitch4, comment, like, subscribe if you want to. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff next. I have a lot of stuff designed and built already, and I just need to show you guys how to make it, and then we're going to put it all into my single player, and it'll be amazing. So thank you for watching, and bye!